I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So thanks for joining me for the second take of this. Apparently, the first one was very choppy. I went ahead and stopped it, trying it again. Let's see if this one goes a little better. Apparently, somebody was using up some of the band inside the house here. All right, so what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, as always, it looks like we got a situation of the markets are being slightly manipulated. You can never tell where the tops are. You can never tell where the bottoms are. And we got a day of green, just as everybody was sitting out there doing technical analysis over the holiday weekend, saying that we were going to be going down even lower, potentially down to like 5.5 or something, horrible that would end up hurting all of our financial portfolios and make us scared. Whether or not this is just some sort of small bounce before we head that way, I don't know. I'm not here for all of that. Once again, I invest for the long term. I know that Bitcoin's going somewhere. I know that cryptocurrency is definitely going to be the way that the financial world operates in the future. So what do we got going on with the markets today? Let's refresh this because it changes every minute. And it looks like Bitcoin's up 2.7%. Awesome. Some of these altcoins are getting close to the double digits. That's always a nice plus for a lot of people. Let's hope we can continue this trend all across the day. A lot of people got very nervous yesterday, or actually across this whole entire weekend, as the price had been coming down. I mean, we're looking at a market cap that's still $325 billion. I mean, that's still the average of what I've been noticing, for a while now, right? And we got about 18 billion traded in 24 hours, standard. Bitcoin dominance hanging out at 39%. That's higher than we've seen it in a while. Will this come down as the altcoins come up? Yes, it's the seesaw effect we constantly keep seeing. So Bitcoin is coming in $7,473. Like I said, 2.7%. We got Ethereum 565 on the other side of 550 still. Are we going to get back to 700? Fingers crossed, right? That's up 5.4%. We got Ripple, 60 cents, getting moving there. That's up 3%. Bitcoin Cash, $990. That's up 5.8%. So it looks like the bigger the dip, the quicker they're getting going on some of these prices. EOS, $11.99. That's down 2.1%. That seems to be slipping a little bit this morning. Let me see. Litecoin, 121. That's up 5.7%. We got Cardano making some moves there. They're up 20. They're at 20 cents. That's up 9.5%. I got some news on that. We'll talk about that in a moment. And let's get down here to Steamback and Steamback Dollar, see what we're looking at. I seen it a moment ago. It wasn't doing all that great. $2.36. That's up only 2.8%, under that $3 mark. Definitely hurting a bit. And let me see. We got Steamback Dollar coming in at $1.74. That's up only 1.8%. I don't know. Social media and social media mining has been, it's kind of one of the newer big thing that's going on. A lot of people are trying to get into it and promote it. But as always, Steam is in a beta version, and it seems like bots are the big problem recently. As you've noticed, I had a problem there for like 2 weeks myself, where I was getting downvoted for self-upvoting, even though it was a standard, and now it's not. I don't know if Steam at the platform's dying. I know that I'm personally going to be powering down a little bit because I feel like I may be overinvested, considering the way that I was treated on there, considering also all the promoting I had done for them over the last year. But so on to bigger and better news. You gotta get out of Poloniex. They're hitting you up with know your customer laws. They're hitting you hard. They want to know your social security number before they let you draw some funds. This was supposed to be letting you know this beforehand. They kind of didn't. I mean, luckily I dipped out of there before all of this. I think I got like 56 cents in there in Doge, so no big deal there at all. But if you got funds locked up in there, you're gonna have to give up your social security number to get it out. So you have to judge that and whether or not it's worth it. All right, so we got Cardano. They're making some big moves, or they were the first one to make some big moves this morning. This is on the backside of last night. There was a update put out. It should be infected completely, I think, by this afternoon. Cardano 1.2. We're also seeing the test net coming out this morning for smart contracts. It's a big plus for them. A little different than standard. Usually you see a situation of, by the time the test net or the main net comes out, or these upgrades, the price increase has already been factored in. So the fact that, we're seeing a little bit of price boost right now is a plus, or are people just a little desperate to get some good news to get this market going again? I don't know. Time tells with this stuff. All right, so we're looking at a new coin out there, BTCC, Bitcoin Core. They were born yesterday, apparently. Not giving this one too much faith or anything. It seems like because of everything that's been happening last year and the beginning of this year and the downward sentiment, everyone's crying out, calling everything a scam. So it's kind of hard to produce a new project, especially when you're using other people's media, such as how they're calling off of Roger Ver and everything else for the Bitcoin core. Time's going to tell with this one also. I got no interest in it. I don't know if I'll even continue reporting on it, but I thought I'd bring it up to your attention today. All right. So what's the last piece of big news I got going on? Well, I mean, it's everything that's kind of going on with this Ethereum and EOS and what's my opinion and what do I think's really happening. All right. Well, we got EOS. I mean, they got 1,090 dApps they produced last year. We're looking at 700 tokens put on it. I mean, we're looking at the blocks, or not the blocks, but their entire blockchain being over a terabyte now. EOS is coming after them. I mean, everyone's been saying that one for a while. I mean, they ran their, the ERC20 tokens. You got to turn them over to the main net. So in other words, why would they really want to be holding their competitors' value as in a way, you know what I mean? Like they're going to want to dump this stuff. So we've been seeing that. We've been seeing that over 950 million have been dumped over the last 30 days. We're looking at 180,000 sold in Bitfinex. But I mean, they're still holding on to 1.1 million. So yes, they got the power to be able to push the price of Ethereum down. Well, they go ahead and put themselves out on the market. I mean, we're also looking at a situation that, I mean, a lot of people are jumping ship on Ethereum, coming over to EOS. We're getting a bunch of airdrops as soon as you start off this main net here. So, I mean, is this a good opportunity to buy in on Ethereum? Is the EOS pump being priced, or is the EOS price being pumped right now because of all the hype? You got to figure that one out on your own. I don't have financial advice for all that. You guys know I'm a borderline Bitcoin maximalist. I'm just going to buy all the way down and try to sell a little bit all the way up when we turn around on this bull market. When's it going to happen? I don't know. I mean, the longer I see the price going down just gives me the more opportunity to go ahead. I don't live in the Bitcoin cryptocurrency space where I make my money in it and I have to pay for it. I go out, I work a 9 to 5. I live on that money. I hold this stuff for a long-term investment. I know everyone's out here using the cryptocurrency markets differently. You have to use them to your advantage. All right. So as always, you guys, if you like everything that's happening here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right. Hit the notification bell so that it'll let you know when I'm out here doing these live streams early in the morning. Seems like 9:30 is about when I've been getting out here and doing this. I got all kinds of tools, affiliation codes, links, faucets, but my free help desk is best service I got. It's eugeneforest20@gmail.com. Please write me those emails. Let me know what you got going on. Ask me those questions. I'll help you out absolutely free. There's no 0.01 Bitcoin or anything like that to get my answers. This YouTube channel is pretty much just a way to promote my free help desk service. Well, you guys get to know who I am, so you know who you're dealing with the free help desk service. I'm on Steam. Come on over there, upvote my post, comment down below. I'll be giving you a full upvote, good or bad. Let me know what's up, right? I'm always trying to improve the show. Let's see what else do I got going on. I'm on Lit. I'm on Minds. I'm always trying out these new social media platforms. But as always, you guys, I want you to keep your Bitcoin safe. Have a good one, guys.